Hey guys, how are you? Happy Tuesday. So you're seeing this because you've already completed your map test, so good job for you. I hope you met your goal, and I know that you will actually beat another growth goal at the end of the year. I'm just going to give you a brief run through of what you're going to do today. Today we're going to briefly learn about the cells and the structure of the cells and see what you remember. I know that you remember some from last year as well as from the beginning of this year when we went over it, like in our life work. We're also going to go over the human body systems. I know this is like kind of crazy. It's like, why are we learning about cells and then the human body? Well, let me tell you. Because cells are part of a bigger system. The cell, as we know, is the smallest living unit in life. So our body is made up of trillions of cells. So they start from really, really small going into really, really big. So we're starting with the small picture of the cell going to the bigger picture of the human body. So I want us to like make sense of it in that way. So let me go ahead and show you. This is your assignment that you're going to be doing today. Okay. You should have already completed your do now with me or with yourself. If you have not, then you're going to do that first. And then after that, you are going to watch a video titled Cell Structure and Functions. While you're watching that video, you need to answer the following questions, just like so you know that you completely understand what the information is relaying to you. After that, you're going to do some like diagramming. So we know about prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells already. You are going to list 3 key ideas from each cell, just so I know that you know. And then after that, you're going to actually draw a little bit because cells have smaller parts called organelles. And you're actually going to draw an organelle and list the name of that specific organelle right underneath your drawing. This is a section where you're going to do that. I know you can't really see it because there's a glare, but here it is. Okay. Then on the next page, you will be doing something, digging a little deeper into the cell. As you can see, there are 2 types of eukaryotic cells, and you'll learn about those. There's animal and plant cell. You already know quite a bit about the difference. Like you know that a plant cell has a chloroplast and an animal cell does not. So you're going to answer number 10 and number 11 and write a brief summary of the differences and similarities within that system. After that, it brings you to part 2. Now, there is a video called The Human Body. It's actually an interesting video. It labels some key terms as well as like a brief video that you have to read a little bit. But it's good because the words are there for you. And you can read through that and you can reread it and replay it. And then it'll give you some information here. So you need to actually define in your own words organs, tissue, nutrient, cell, and organism. Okay, and then after you define that in your own words, that's like the key vocabulary for the day, you're going to go into page 3. Now this one you're going to refer to that slideshow to answer these questions. So watch that slideshow, read the wording, the text, and the information in that slideshow, and then you're going to answer the following questions. There's one question that's multiple choice, and I just want to check your knowledge there prior to you actually moving into the levels of organization in the human body. Just like I was saying, cells start small, then it goes to a bigger part of the system. So you're going to create a flow chart showing your knowledge of the levels of organization in the human body. Like we know we start with a cell, so that's the first level. And then the next thing, which you'll learn, is the tissue. And then the very last thing should be like the human body itself. Because there's a bunch of little parts that make up our human body. Okay. I just want to see what you know. And I want to challenge you in a way that can actually push you to grow more and maybe learn, like maybe you'll figure out like what you actually are really interested in within this unit. Like, are you more interested in like the smaller part, like the cell, or in the bigger picture, like the human body itself and how all those cells compiled work together? Okay. If you have any questions, please raise the silent hand. Okay. If you would like to move around the room, you put an M in the air in sign language. You know how to do this already. And if you need anything, you can replay this video as much as you'd like. You have headphones. Just please let me know. Again, this is to test your knowledge. I'm really glad that you completed your MAP test, and we're really proud of you. But we just want you to grow some more and just like really push yourself. So good job. And don't worry, you get ganas for this. You really do. Good job, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, and continue on. Click the next slide. See you later.